Bitcoin has officially entered uncharted waters. After a historically low week of volatility, so low that Bitcoin has only traded this quietly 11.24% of the time in its history, we finally got a major move when Bitcoin plunged, as you can see right here, from $93,000 to $86,000 overnight, and we are now trading at $84,000. We went as low as 83. In the process, over $755 million was liquidated from Bitcoin perpetual futures. And now Bitcoin has entered the critical $76,000 to $86,000 range. Why does this range matter? Why am I saying that Bitcoin has entered uncharted waters? Take a look at this. This is, and I'm covering my face here so that way you can see the chart better. Take a look at Bitcoin's volume range profile over on the left side of the screen, that histogram over there. It reveals something huge, a massive gap in buy-sell activity between $76,000 and $86,000. Before today, Bitcoin had barely spent any time there. You can note we rocketed directly from that $76,000 mark, or 75K, all the way up to basically 86K before ascending higher. And over there on the left side is the amount of volume that happened between those two areas. So basically, there was virtually no buy-sell activity in that zone. Bitcoin has only closed in the $80,000 range for 5.5 trading days in its history. That's it. And that's why this move is so important. We're finally filling the price action gap that Bitcoin skipped over on the way to all-time highs, and the market is responding. Buyers and sellers are stepping in at levels where before there was nothing but air. This is price discovery. So Bitcoin is now inside this zone of uncertainty. And with very limited historical trading in this range, anything can happen. There are two scenarios at play. Number one, and I'll show my face again, we see continuation downward towards 76,000 as the market fully fills the volume gap before establishing a stronger base for the next move. And number two is that buyers step in at current levels and prevent a deeper retest, setting the stage for a rapid move back above $86,000. Either way, the market is doing what it does. It seeks efficiency. Bitcoin needed to return to this range in order to establish real liquidity and set a foundation for the next move. Now, the next chart I'm going to show you is one that was controversial, at least for a little while. People were getting on my case about it, and now many people are changing their tune. This is Bitcoin and Global M2. This is the most important signal. Okay, Bitcoin is still following its 70-day lagged trajectory of global M2 money supply. Historically, Bitcoin's price lags behind shifts in global M2 money supply by about 70 days. Bitcoin is adjusted backward by 70 days. You can see it went on a little bit of a run of its own, and now it's coming back down to earth. But the good news is that global M2 is inflecting upward, right? So after a short period of chop and potential further downside, and I alluded to this in a yesterday tweet where I said lower and then higher, Bitcoin is setting up for another explosive move higher after we go through these uncharted waters, after we probably go even lower, because at the end of the day, liquidity drives markets. And the conditions that sent Bitcoin to $100,000 in the first place are still intact. This is just a retest. Bitcoin is in price discovery. We're watching history unfold. So let it shake out. Let the range fill, because once it does, Bitcoin will be primed for the next leg up. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and repost, and also follow for more videos. And if you want to take your Bitcoin off of exchanges so you aren't tempted to sell it, check out Thea. It's the world's simplest solution for Bitcoin self-custody. You can check out thea.us or just click the QR code right there. And that's all for today's video. I will talk to you soon.